Okay, this is the Pavilion Park in downtown Montgomery, Alabama. We are at a place where a lot of important men who have contributed to Montgomery's history. That young man name is, well, his name is William Burns Patterson. He actually, where Alabama State University is located, there was a school there first that was called Marion, and at a later time it became the Alabama State University. He was from Scotland, and he opened up a school for free men, for free black men, which was something, great to do, to give them an opportunity to learn. This is another man named William Adams Gunter. Like I said, this place here, they have really important people. And the reason why I am mentioning them is because we're coming to one of the most, well, to me, one of the most important men because of what he did for, not only for the state of Montgomery and Alabamians, but for African Americans. He was a great American hero. His name, as you know, is Edgar Daniel Nixon. He was born 1899 and he passed in 1987. As you can see, it says that he was a Pullman car porter. E.D. Nixon practiced a restrained leadership that paved the way for the civil rights movement. He served as president of local and state NAACP chapters and was a coordinator of the Montgomery bus boycott and a staunch advocate of voter registration. Next to this incredible tribute to a man who was so great is Alma Johnson. She is the niece of E.D. Nixon and has been instrumental in doing so many things in the state of Alabama in terms of having a school named after him. She's in the process of converting his home into a museum, but she has kept his name alive and has been his greatest supporter of keeping his legacy alive. And for him to be here tells you how important this great man was and is. And Alma, like I mentioned before, has carried the torch in terms of educating people and making sure that this great man will never be forgotten, not only in the state of Alabama, but in the world. And she stands here proudly next to her uncle, who adored her and has taught her so much. And as you can see, I'm going to pan around this area where he is located. He is among these great men, and I say great men because they have done incredible things for the state of Alabama, but specifically the city of Montgomery. And he is among them, E.D. Nixon. And that young man, I'm sorry, his name was John Scott. He developed East Alabama town. And this man here is Abner McGee. And he was an entrepreneur, builder, and planter. But these were some of the pioneers. They are pioneers of Montgomery who've done great things. But more important, well, I'm not going to say more importantly, but what's dear to our heart is this man, E.D. Nixon, who has sacrificed his life and has done so much for us. And it is really fitting for this city to pay tribute to this great man.